Alani's Agric. Integrity in action. In the heart of Kogi State, in the historic town of Ida, where the land is fertile and the people resilient, a vision was born. A vision rooted in agriculture. A vision built on integrity. A vision called Alani's Agric.
In the last 8 years, I will say, really, it has been a casual business relationship in the first 2 years. But for the past 8 years, it has been a close relationship with Alani's Agric, and I've enjoyed it so far. In this business, one thing is seriously lacking in the business, and that is trust. With Alani's Agric, you can go to bed, you can take his word to the bank. And when they tell you yes, it is yes. They tell you wait here, you wait. They tell you you will get credited tomorrow, you will get credited. That's one major quality of Alani's Agric that I will never do away with. And it's one of the things that has kept me with Alani's Agric for this long.
Agriculture is more than planting and harvesting. It is livelihood. It is community. It is economic strength. At Alani's Agric, every seed represents opportunity.
Yeah, my name is Olumide Sani Mohammed. I am the operation manager for Alani's Agric. My work is to supervise the activities on the field where we sun dry. Technology is all over the world. We have a group WhatsApp that we all post the activities going on in all branches. So from there I can communicate with the supervisor in that branch. Some of the challenges I face is how to be adequate in responding to the supervisors of each and every warehouses. And again, I can have a logistic challenge, how to get their needs to them in time. So that's one of the challenges that I have.
Every harvest represents growth, and every partnership represents trust. With 4 operational branches across Kogi State, the company has established a strong presence in agricultural processing, ensuring efficiency, quality control, and consistent standards at every level.
I resume 7:30 in the morning, then at least with the stress of the work, we close 9:10. Okay, the everyday work is I receive cashew from customer, like I do scale, then some dry took place. Alani has contributed to my personal life, and I will never lie to you. I have achieved a lot in Alani's Agric, so I'll be happy if in my next ward, to work with Alani, because they have contributed a lot to my life. Like during aspect of school fees, I do pay my school fees, and that process of paying my school fees is something very, 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 very important to my personal life. So, and there are some tips Alani give to us when we are not at a working post, and it assists. So I'm very, very happy. I will never said I've not achieved. I have achieved a lot from Alani. I'm happy with that. We working under Alani are not from the same family, so it is very hard for us to understand each other. So like last year, I worked with somebody that I did not know I will work with. So this very year, another person came in. So although at the first stage we tried to have some argument, but at the end of the day, he started coping. So I don't have any challenges with Alani, but the challenges are the workers. Although at the end of the day, they will later cope with me. I will not call it a challenge. Secondly, the stress I pass through with customers. Customer can come in the midnight, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. Come and scale my load. If you don't scale my load, you are little, you are small, all those stuff. Although it's still part of the training, like the customers, some of our customers that are supplying, they will tell me that I should try and pass out that it is time that I've stayed long in this company. That even though I don't want to do cashew work, or even though I don't want to do anything again, that I should become a LBE on my own. I do tell them that being an LBA, although I know I have a lot of people that are buying that I can say, okay, Oga, let me go to the bush and buy and bring. But I do tell them that that is not a stress, that I'm always praying that my boss will just do a small freedom for me. Okay, small. Can you just come today? You are not working under me again. Start something like you can start buying on your own. That is the only time that I can go. With what my boss have contributed to my personal life, apart from working hour or working duty, I can never go away without telling him, Oga, thank you, sir. So there are a lot of people, although their advice, they came on board that just go, it is once. I'll tell them that no, it's not ready, that my boss will do me freedom. And I've told you earlier that I'm not ready to leave Alani because of the help he rendered to my personal life, no matter the condition. I do offend him, I tender apology, he accept me back. So I don't think I can just go away without saying thank you, sir. I've never regret working with Alani. So today, if I should get myself in produce work, I prefer supplying Alani. Yeah, because it's my company, it's where I work for. So I know the way Alani is. Alani don't hold. Alani always do the best for the customer.
Alani Agric are very truthful people. They are people that stick to their words. Sincerity is their landmark. And you are not only trading with Alani Agric, you be mentor along. There's no way you come and meet the boss in an office that he will not drop a bunch of words for you that you have to go home and start piecing it. Alani Agric has possibly affect the market in all areas. Number one is their organizations. They have set up a structure that will guide you in such a way that you will not lose at the end of the day. Even if you are going to lose, I think it won't touch you. The structure is very clear that Alani Agric are people that can easily tell you that so things is going to happen in the next 1 week. Then if you are wise, you now quickly organize yourself. Now you will not fall into the big team.
I joined Alani Agri through my friend, a close friend, and I worked as Ajaka staff like 2 to 3 years before I became Alani's Agri manager. Although I started at one village, that village's name is Ajoni Belebu. It's next village to this place. Before I moved here 3 years ago, this is my third year here. I spent 2 years in that village, that Ajoni Belebu. It's not the easy something, but I'm facing a lot. It's not the easy something. I'm facing a lot because, firstly, I cannot get good food here. Water, it's difficult. But this year, we discover another way to get water, to bath, to do all the necessary things. But light too, there's no light, but still, I've been into this system for a while now. At least I'm adapt with all this kind of, so I'm trying to manage, be good. Okay. That man, he has done a lot. He personally doesn't know. He doesn't know that, but a lot. At least he tried to. He tried to train me to some except that I don't even believe I can go far in this commodity. But he's the one that always advising me, talk to me. Sometimes he had issues trying to tell me that, Ola, I don't like what you are, but still, he tried to give me some good words to make me move on. And I really appreciate that. A lot of things that I cannot say now. Even though I don't work with him again, I will always give him the respect. He's a good man. He's my mentor. A lot of things I've achieved, I've gained from him. there is a lot of boss that maybe when you made a mistake, you you will still try to show you that what you are doing is wrong. But the way we approach it, the way we talk to you, yourself, you will think that this man. Sometimes I feel tired about this work. Although when I'm talking about when maybe the first year, second year, but later I'm trying to catch up and I've just decided that we are going to face this thing to the end. So whatever I mean about lives, about this life, so we are facing without this work, so I mean we are facing a lot of things. If anything happened to me today, I believe it's just a normal thing about life. So I always think about it, how to overcome to. So I don't think anything special or anything serious really happened to me that I don't think. So I am good and fine. When I come to work, I open my my warehouse and if customer okay, if I have cashew inside, I have to sun dry. I'll bring it out. So they will sun dry it with my labor. When they bring cashew for me, I will scale the cashew. So I will monitor the cashew. They will come and turn it for me. Sometimes if I see that maybe I have a little bad cashew in my goods, I will remove it. So I will stay to wash. So strange people, anybody will not come out and come inside to pick my cashew or see my cashew. In the evening, they will come and pack it inside.
It has been good and it has been a lovely experience for me. I came in new and now I believe I'm well okay with everything going on. When I started as a assistant warehouse manager. So now I'm the warehouse manager of Agropreneurship, Kogi State. To manage the laborers, you have to be strict and at the same time you have to be friendly. You have to be in between.
We have been doing it since 8 years ago. Well, normally by the time they started it, I'm one of the person that's cooking food for them here when they are working. They used to buy it from me. The work is moving well due to the way we are working. Normally we women, we used to turn the cashew if it is already sprayed on the floor. We used to turn it normally for it to be dry before packing. That's our work. Well, thing you are doing and you are making fine in it, you have to be enjoying it because what we need in it, we are achieving it.
The name is Alani, from a Yoruba name, Alani. And that's the name given to me by my late grandmother. So when I was about to bat this idea, I just decided to say, okay, Alanis Agric, doing agriculture my own way, doing agriculture with my own innovation, my own creativity. So that's who Alanis Agric is. Alanis Agric is me doing agriculture with my touch of innovation and creativity. I studied agronomy in the university. I decided to go into agri-commodity trading, and I studied most of the commodities. I studied cocoa, I studied cashew, I studied sesame seed and soybeans, among other commodities. And cashew was my first choice because the properties and the characteristics, all these commodities have their unique characteristics. The characteristics of cashew as a business aligns with my personality, and that's why I decided to go for cashew. Also, cashew business is very, very profitable. Talking about their characteristics, it's not near as volatile as cocoa. I don't do cocoa at all because of its volatility. Cashew's volatility is manageable and okay with my personality. So that's why I went for the option of cashew above other commodities. Like every other business, I started small, and over time, this is my 16th year coming to this town for this cashew business. I started small. That year, to give you perspective, the year I started, a ton of cashew is about, locally here, it's about 20,000 naira. Now a ton of cashew this year was, even locally, rose as high as 1.6 million. We started that time. I started alone. I came to the town alone, this Kogi East, and eventually I was the staff, I was the scaling person, I was the driver, I was everything. In those days, we never used to have warehouses and offices like this. So we'll be going to our aggregator's house one by one with the truck and be loading. And whenever, sometimes we finish loading 2 a.m. in the morning the next day when we start early the previous day. So that was the humble start, and gradually, with time, we began to put structure and systems in place, and we began to employ staffs, and we began to have partners. Now, within this axis alone, we have about 4 to 5 outstations where we aggregate and add value on the cashew for export, and then we can move it to the port cities. Okay, but it never used to be like that. It used to be just me, myself, and I. Okay, and with time, we begin to improve. We're still making progress, we're still improving, but hey, that's how far we've come. So it's really interesting how the business brings us deep into the grassroots. We resonate and we relate with women and young people. This is one of our stations for cashew drying. We're going to another one now. The cashew business is a multi-billion naira industry. We capture the value from the farm gate. The value chain within the cashew business starts from the farmer. After the farmer, you have the aggregators. After them, then comes us, the traders, and the merchants. We are popularly called the merchants. Then from us comes the export. So what we do is we come to the farm gate, we establish warehouses, add all the export value here at the farm gate. Then we engage logistics to move it to the port cities where we sell it off for export to Vietnam, India. Majorly, those are the two markets for this cash. Part of the people who make a living from this business are the brokers and the truck agents.
Since when we start the business, the company never owe me a shishi. I am being with the company for over 15 years. I am proud of it to be a transport manager of the company, and he has never ever disappoint me. Some of our challenges that we have been facing, especially if we don't come to Kogi State, from Ajokuta down to Itobe, when we took Ida Road, that is where our major challenge is this. The road is not good from Itobe to Ida. We have a challenge of load. We see some of gallop. Our major challenge again is that anything around from 8 to 9 o'clock, we don't used to pass there because of all these kidnapper, bandits. That is our major challenge.
We are very, very strict with the quality. Okay, if you look at our slogan as a company, is home of quality farm produce. Alani's Agric, home of quality farm produce. We are very particular about quality because we understand what our clients want. You know, in this industry, I told you earlier, because of the poor sun that we're having this year, we are drying for more than 5 days. We are not too many at my level who is detailed enough to wait for that long. Typical person wants to just dry one day, So for us, we understand what the market wants, and we are ready to tailor make our end product to meet up with quality standard and specification. That's what distinguishes us from our contemporaries around here. So I don't do the business the way I met it being done. I add extra value. Okay, not just value. I make sure I make my clients happy. I keep them coming back again and again and again. When we make call or we commit to any contract, our clients know that we will deliver quality, we will deliver value. That's what makes us different. So it's about letting people know that you have their interests at heart, okay? And probably, aside the fact that we do business here, we are interested in individuals within this community where we do business. I can tell you, we have sent several people through universities and polytechnics, and there are still many people in our scholarship within this community. So we are not just here to make money, we are also here, aside the fact that we provide jobs, like I've said severally, they see us as part of them. I can go anywhere, I can drive anytime, I can drive 12 midnight, I can drive 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, I can go anywhere. That's how much we have become a household. The typical agriculture that people buy and sell, but we are bringing a different perspective into the mix. We are solving the problem of quality. So what we focus on especially is that, okay, there is a problem most times. Before now, when our commodities go, I remember there was a year there was a ban in Europe for Nigerian sesame seed because of quality issue. One of the major problems plaguing this industry is the problem of quality. People are not detailed. They are not patient enough to deliver quality. People want to make quick money. So the problem we are solving, Alanis Agri, home of quality farm produce, we are solving the quality problem in agriculture, ensuring that our products meet with standard. Our staffs are well trained to deliver quality. Either I'm here or not, they know the quality requirements. They are all well trained and they will deliver same quality. That's what we bring to the table. That's the problem we're solving. Challenges are enormous. Some are man-made, some are natural. Number one is what I've been talking about since, the weather. Okay, we don't have control over weather. We are supposed to dry cashew once by this time, but nature is happening. Now we're having to dry 5-6 days. That is affecting our turnaround time. Okay, we have targets, we have volumes to meet, so that is in a way going to be a big problem. We also have man-made problems like government problem, multi-taxation. Kogi State, I do business. Our business is in several states. Last count, maybe 10 or thereabout states. And Kogi is our most taxed, where we were most taxed in terms of there are lots of several government agents' revenues that bills us for every truck load. Okay, we are spending millions to move a truckload from here to Lagos or to Port Harcourt. Okay, it doesn't have to be. So that's government taxation. Then transit also. For every truck now, we have to put what we call an escort in that truck. Somebody we pick from this community also that we train, who will have to take that truck to the final destination, and we must give him a certain amount, as high as 200,000, just to settle in transit. Settling police checkpoints and what have used, military checkpoints and all that. Okay, that problem that we are facing, several government, individual, road network. The important thing is that we've been here for the past 15 years plus. We have found a way around those problems. The problem is not enough to deter us. The business is about you re-evolving. Challenges will come, you see how you can innovate to beat that challenge and still meet your end goal. Okay, so as the problems come, we reinvent and we move on. In terms of shared prosperity, in terms of fighting poverty, in terms of job creation, in terms of wealth creation, a lot has been achieved. I have seen people's life get better. That is my driving force. That's my motivation. That's what keeps me awake. That's what I wake up to. My life is purely this vision. So as the vision keeps unfolding and as we keep expanding, I am motivated to keep pushing. Generally, I just want everybody to know that there's something here. We are doing a lot here. We are touching lives. We are making impact. If you are a partner with us, this is what we are doing. This is how we touch life in our own way. We are at the grassroots, touching people's lives, creating shared wealth, fighting poverty, improving lives. This is what we are doing. So we welcome new people to join us and be a part of this so we can do it in a bigger way and take the vision global. Advice for people who are planning to come into this industry, I can tell you that it's profitable. That much I can tell you. Cashew business is a profitable business. It has its own challenges, like this community. I don't know the last time we had government provided electricity, you know, coming from the city and dwelling in a place like this. Okay, those are some of the challenges, but see, there's no good thing that doesn't have its challenge. This much I can tell you is profitable. I knew where I was the first year I came into this town. I know where I am now. We are miles apart. Okay, I can tell you, if you can be persistent, you can be consistent, you will make something good out of your life from this business. Okay, you will make something good out of your life from this business. You can take what I said to the bank. It's a very, very profitable business. Just try to learn it, get somebody to mentor you and show you the path so you can minimize your error rate. That being said, it's a very profitable business. If you're interested in the business or you want to partner with us, you can reach out to me on all the contacts. My email is olumideakintayo@gmail.com. If you email me on that email, I will receive it right now. Okay, so we are open to partnership, we are open to interconnectivity, we are open to doing things together. So if you're interested, either you're a novice or not, we can train you. I have people who come here on internships every year. They come to train. I have some of them who are now trading on their own. They came in as an intern. Last year there was a lady that came at Limat. This year she's trading. She's buying and selling to me also. So we're open to all kinds of partnerships. If you're interested, we can take you through the ropes, and then, like I said, we want to create more shared prosperity. My final word for everybody watching is, see, every good thing takes time. I have seen people join this business and they left because they are hoping it was something that will happen quickly. Like I said earlier, this is my 15-year plus in this industry. Okay, it's that consistency. I've had challenges. I've been robbed in the course of this business. I've had a major accident in the course of this business. I've fallen into the hand of kidnappers in the course of this business. So there are challenges, but that consistency, I've stayed true, I've been consistent, and I've stayed true. And that has been the reason that I can now smile and say, yes, this is worth it. I can tell you, if you can be consistent and be patient and follow the process, you will emerge profitable at the other side. Thank you.